You know what's fairly high on my priority list?
No.
Game Club.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and
I've
gentlemen,
heard of it.
each week we play a chapter or a segment or a timed interval of a video game, and then we talk about it.
We do.
And we are currently on Yakuza 0.
Ooh.
What a crazy, crazy game.
It keeps getting crazier.
It keeps getting crazier. We are on chapter 11?
I think so, yeah. I think it is chapter 11. I can't remember what that chapter was called, but yeah. We're playing as Majima.
Yeah, it's called A Murky Riverbed.
Yes, it is called A Murky Riverbed. What a weird chapter, dude.
Yeah.
Last chapter we had played as Kiryu, a very short chapter.
Very.
And now we're back to Majima. And basically, there was not much left for me to do in this chapter. I ran everywhere looking for like sub-stories or anything to do. And there was nothing. I found one girl to recruit for my cabaret club.
Yep, I recruited one girl.
She wanted a purse.
Yes, I got her a purse.
I gave her a purse. I recruited her. I did some cabaret clubbing. I finished the first girl's like all her sort of training.
Mm-hmm.
She's all trained up now.
Nice.
And my last sort of training session I did with her, I did perfect.
Oh, very good.
The first time I got a perfect training session with her. And then I did her little end story. Did you do her end story?
No, I've only done cabaret once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I didn't have time this time to do it either.
Yeah. She has a date, or she's going to meet someone after work.
Oh.
So we have to what's his name? The cabaret guy. He thinks something's fishy, so we have to follow her.
Ah.
And then that's a sub story. Sub story 69.
Ooh.
Yeah, very good. The only other I tried to play shogi. I got my ass fucking beat. Shogi is like chess, but
yeah,
I didn't know that. But I can't tell what any fucking piece does. Like,
no,
I know, I get it. There's rules, and you can look. They should have like changed them to be something in English. Like put a Q and a K.
Oh, yeah.
A P on them.
Piece,
like, I know these are pawns and everything like that. But, like, once the games get going, I'm like, I don't know. I moved this piece. What the fuck is it? I don't know. Excuse me. So, and I chose, like, I'm like, I've never played shogi. I'm like, play it is on easy mode. And Buddy's like, yeah, I'll play it. Go easy on you. He fucking clapped my cheeks, man. There was nothing I could do.
You just got to get good, I guess.
If I could tell what they are from looking at them rather than having to look at the rules every time.
Yeah.
Then maybe I could, but holy fuck, dude, it was brutal. He was brutal.
Yeah, that's why I have not played shogi at all. I'm like, I have no interest in playing shogi, so...
Well, I'm thinking that there must be a sub-story involving this guy or something like that. Because you don't, like,
on the street.
You don't pay him money. It's not like gambling or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to try it, but I was like, no, fuck that. I found some more cards, collecting cards up. But that was pretty much it. Besides, I did cabaret a few times. I had one cabaret battle. I beat the first cabaret 5 diamond or whatever they're called. I took over his zone. But cabaret, you don't get that much money.
No, I didn't seem like it.
You get way fucking more as Kiryu. I did cabaret like 3 times and I made like $18 or $20 million. Wow. That was it. Whereas like, you do fucking Kiryu's one, and it's like, I just made like 300 million yen.
Yep, 300 million yen every time. Every 5 minutes coming in.
Yeah. Oh, I did do like the Dragon and Tiger, or whatever it's called. I did some more missions where I sent those guys out to...
Oh, yeah.
But you don't really need to do any of that shit.
No.
Like, I've never crafted a single thing.
I have.
I have a bunch of recipes.
I hit a guy with it 10 times and it broke, and I had to get it repaired, so I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. And then I learned all of the weapon techniques from that guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's taught me everything. The last one was katana.
Ah.
So I did that. I leveled up my dancing style a few times.
I did that as well.
But there was nothing else for me to do.
Mm.
Oh, I danced one time, but the dancing minigame fucking sucks, man. I hate the dancing minigame. It's just so bad. Especially the controls are so finicky. I'll be like... You have to be dead on, like, pressing left. Otherwise, if you press it a little off, you'll go, like, down a space, too. And so bad. But when we ended up going underwater in the boat.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
So we're on our way to get in and talk to Nishitani.
Yes.
To figure out who the guy was that took
Makoto. Yeah.
And there's a guy, an officer who we can go talk to, like a detective who's in charge of him, and we can just talk to him and he'll probably let us go in there and talk to him.
Yeah.
And so we go up to this guy, he's sitting on a bridge, and we're like, hey man, get us in here. And he's like, yeah, okay, come with me. With me, have a drink on this boat.
We got to go for a river tour.
Yeah, and so you go in the boat, and it goes down the river, and then all of a sudden, the bottom of the boat drops out, kind of, like an elevator, and you start going down underneath the river.
Yeah, to what did they call it? The bed of sticks?
The bed of sticks, which is an elaborate underground fighting ring.
Yeah, it was like, where the fuck is this coming from?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I tricked some rich people into building this for me. Ha ha ha.
And so it's just a bunch of criminals down there fighting, and if they win like 100 days of fighting or whatever, then they can get released.
Yeah, so I don't know what they're just taking people from other countries or whatever. I don't know. They're just Japanese. I mean, we had to fight 3 fights and then we can meet the guy. Yeah. I kicked the shit out of these guys. It wasn't even easy close. The first guy, though, Big Red, I was like, look at this freak here. It's kind of interesting seeing they're like wrestling guys.
Yeah, Ginger Chapman.
Yeah, Ginger Chapman. And then there's like the doctor who kills his patients and he comes out in his like scrubs and shit like that.
Dr. Kirihito.
Yeah. And then what was the third guy? I don't even remember.
Third guy was Dead Puncher.
Oh, yeah. Just a boxer guy.
I really like the announcer because he was like switching to English all the time.
Yeah. He was pretty stoked when I won.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat the shit out of these guys.
Yeah, the guy was like, hey, these fights are getting stale. Why don't you hop in there and then we'll go up there.
Yeah, you beat 3 guys. I'll take you to meet them.
Yeah.
And Majima's like, okay, I guess so. Let's move the story along in this video game.
Yeah.
So the idea is we win, he'll arrest us, take us to jail, we'll get into the same cell as Nishitani.
Yeah, and it turns out that this Bilken was took care of Nishitani when he was young.
Yeah, we find out later why, like his daughter was murdered and then Nishitani like killed the guy that killed his daughter.
Yeah.
So now that
as a child in high school.
So now he's kind of like his surrogate dad, I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
So even though he's a criminal, he looks out for him and, helps him out and everything like that.
Yeah.
So we find out Nishitani's in prison because this is like, he gets a good night's sleep.
Yeah, because that's the best protection money can buy is being in the jail.
No one comes to get him when he's in there.
Yeah.
And Majima just wants to know who this guy was, what his deal is that took Makoto.
Yeah. And
it ends up being he's a guy from another section of the Tojo clan.
Nikio Consortium.
That they're kind of like the Wetworks kind of section. And it's like, okay, what was his name? Sakagawa? I can't remember his name. Sagawa. He's like in charge. So he's captured the girl because he wants to. It's like every faction has a different thing they want to do. Yeah. One wants to kill her because then they can get the plot. They want to capture her because then they can use her to get the plot.
Yeah.
And then, Majima was wanting to kill her because he was told to, but now he wants to capture her, and like Kiryu's after her, and it's because of Tachibana wants her. It's like holy fuck, and this chick crazy. Is at the center of everything, right?
Yeah.
So when they go to leave the prison, the doors just open.
Yeah, they're not
just walking
at all.
And then we hear a gunshot, and what's his name? Billy Bimmy? Beaky Beanie? Billiken. He's shot, and the little cop that was like, he was bribing has shot him. He gave him like a lot of money.
Yeah.
Because he's like, this is more than usual. And he's like, oh, your daughter's going to college. I know. You need the money. He shot him, and he's saying like, oh, he promised he'd give me more money if I shot him.
Yeah.
They don't say who.
We don't know who.
Yeah. Someone paid him off to shoot him.
Yeah.
And he starts shooting Nishitani. Is that his name? Nishitani?
Yeah, Nishitani.
He shoots him like 5 times, dude.
Yeah.
He takes a couple bullets.
Yeah.
And he slowly lumbers over to him.
Yeah,
and
he's just like, Majima!
Yeah, get out of here. And then the cop's like, no, please forgive me. I only shot you 6 times.
The cop's like out of bullets. He's falling on the ground. Yeah. Nishitani's just slowly lumbering towards him.
Yeah.
And Majima's like gets out the door and then just cuts. We don't know what happened to Nishitani. He's probably dead.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've seen people get shot and survive though.
Yeah. But
I would think so though.
Yeah, in the jail when they're talking, they're having a heart to heart, and Nishitani's like, "You gotta beat. We're gonna fight before I can tell you anything." And
he was like, being really gross about it too. Though.
Yeah,
he's like, just thinking about it starts me leaking. I was like, oh my god!
Then it just flashes to his crotch for no reason. He's so hard right now.
So
but
weird.
yeah, they have a fight. You beat the hell out of Nishitani, and Nishitani's on the ground, and it's like, oh, we could have been friends at another time. He's like, what do you mean? We are friends.
Yeah. Exactly.
What do you mean? We're the same.
Yeah, him and Majima are kind of like Tachibana and Kiryu.
Yeah.
They're like friends, unlikely friends, but
yeah.
I think Tachibana is going to be the
main bad guy
at the end, probably. But yeah, it cuts right then, and it's like, fuck again. What's happening next?
Like, damn it.
Yeah, so...
That was a good chapter. That was awesome.
How many chapters are there? 14 or 16?
I don't know.
I think it's 14 or 16. Because it's going to be another Majima, and then, 2 more Kiryu? Is that how it's going to end up? I don't know. It's getting close to, like, the sort of...
The climax.
Yeah, the climax.
16 chapters. 17 chapters.
Oh, 17. Yeah, it was just crazy.
Yes.
It's kind of, I don't want to say screwed me over, but doing like all the shit I did in the early chapters leaves me with not much to do.
Yeah.
In between now, which sucks. And I can't find any more. I'm sure there's other sub-stories and stuff, but I just can't find them.
Oh, right. We find out that Nishitani was sent by Dojima's men.
Yes. He was sent by...
what's his name? The dude with the glasses. Can't remember what his name is.
Yeah, not Awano.
No.
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but that's who he was sent by.
The hell is his name?
Yeah. It's so many different sections of the clan working against each other for the same reasons, basically.
Yeah.
They all want to get a step up on the other sections, so... something Gawa?
Sagawa? No, not Sagawa.
No, not Sagawa. Yeah, I can't remember.
Where are the Yakuza 0 characters? There you are.
Me. So, it's getting crazier and crazier as time goes by. Shibusawa. I'm ready to, see how it all ends up. I'm excited to see like Yakuza Kiwame 1 and stuff. Just to see, I know Majima's fucking batshit crazy in them, so I want to see what exactly happens to him in this game to make him go crazy.
Yeah, right.
But I'm excited to see the next chapter.
Yep, definitely am.
Hopefully, it gives me a little more to do.
Are we gonna have Kiryu and Majima together in the next chapter, or will it be in Kiryu's chapter?
No, I don't think yet. I think it's too early.
Will it be the end of his chapter? Or Kiryu's
I think it's going to be
chapter?
like a cliffhanger is going to be them meeting at the end of a chapter.
Yeah, probably.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it's not the cliffhanger of 16 where 17 has them together.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? I have no idea.
Me neither.
The thing is, I don't know. I've never really played any other Yakuza or know anything about it. I've tried to avoid spoilers and everything, so I don't know what it leads to.
Yeah,
I know vague things about future Yakuza games. Like I know he runs an orphanage, and I know he drives a taxi, and that's about it. Really.
Running the orphanage makes perfect sense after watching this, playing this game.
Yeah, for sure. But other than that, I don't know anything about where it goes really, and that Majima's crazy.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't know anything. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Have you been thinking about what we're going to do next?
I mean, we're going to do...
After this, I mean?
We're going to do System Shock.
Oh, right. System Shock.
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah. I should put it on my watch list so if it goes on sale, I can snap it up.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're going to do that. System Shock Remake.
Yes.
Yeah.
of the first one.
Yeah. Cool beans.
All right, that's going to bring us to the end of this podcast, episode 133 of the Stream Void podcast.
Wow.
That's right, 133 episodes in.
Crazy.
If you like this podcast, make sure you just click the links down below. Join us on Patreon. Join us on the Discord, the Purple Room Studios Discord, where we are currently recording this lovely podcast.
Yes, please.
You can interact with us there. You can join the Game Club. Be sure to join the Game Club. Play along with us. Let us know what you're thinking, and we will, interact with you in the chat if you are in the chat. And if you're not in the chat, then we will read out your experiences live on stream.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and make sure you guys go ahead and leave us a like or a thumbs up or a comment. Whatever you're listening to us on, just go ahead and do that. Mm-hmm. Let us know what you're liking about the show, what you're not liking about the show. Let us know how we can improve. We're 133 episodes in. We've pretty got it dialed down.
Yeah.
Dialed in pretty good, right?
It's okay.
And with that being said, we will see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.